Welcome to day 15 of our Top Titans 2 gameplay walkthrough. Alright, so guys, I'm just watching some ads here. So we've been trying to do a lot of prestige today. I've actually done I don't know, I've lost count already, but I think it's more than 10, more than 15 at least prestige for today. And during that time, I decided to actually get 2 more artifacts, and we've actually got 2 more. One which is Chest of Contentment, and the last one, or the next one we got is, what was that again? Oh no, not one. We got actually 3 new ones. This one, Titan Spear, and then we have, there you go, Essence of Kitsune, which actually gives us a multi-spawn chance. Okay, so as you can see, we have a 20% multi-spawn chance now, and then our Hand of Midas cost is now down as well. Okay, so right now, well, I've actually tried to switch to pet build earlier today. Well, it was yesterday because it's already 5 a.m. in the morning right now, or 5:30 at least. So upon trying to switch over to pet build, well, basically, since it is a pet build, we were able to push further. Okay, so I am actually thinking about doing that over the next tournament, because as you guys can see, if we go to skill tree, oh, it's not showing, but there is still the 75% discount for swapping builds. Okay, and also just to give you a little bit of an update, as you can see, there's still 4 minutes on the tournament window. I haven't opened that tournament window yet, so I'm not sure what place we are right now. But going back, if you guys remember, the top 1 guy yesterday, before our video ended, is Cookie CRO at 7100, so 7173. And then there's Hello There at 7157. There's GBA Zcot at 7129. There's Hinrainea at 7092, and Hunters at 7082. Those are the top 5 guys yesterday. And considering that we were able to push, our max stage yesterday is only at 6000 or 6014 to be exact, and right now our max stage is already past that stage already. It's 8239. Okay, so we were able to push what, 2200 stages. That's actually a lot of stages to push, but mostly because I think our potential is already beyond 60,000. We should have been at 7,000, I think, back then. So I'm also thinking about switching over to pet build, although I'm still deliberating on that because it's gonna be an active build. Right now I am only able to utilize the pet build because I activated the power of swiping. Okay, so it's kind of easy to use pet build when there's power of swiping. And also I did switch from pet Heart of Midas over to Fairy Gold. Why? One of the reason would be the event, because the Fairy Diamond chest, whenever you open it, you'll get 15 evil souls. Okay, and also, by the way, guys, just to let you know, the daily chest or the daily rewards that you get, it will give you 25 evil souls, so that's quite good, quite nice. All right, So also one of the things that I am considering why switching over to Fairy Gold is I wanted to get the Fairy Charm to level 10, which is at least 40 skill points. I know, and I understand that it might be costly for us to be doing that for now or right now. Um, I mean, I only did that when I switched over back to Gunship build. Okay, but for pet build, if I'm gonna be switching back to pet build, it's actually quite fast as well because I evened out Flash, Zip, Barbaric Fury, and Lightning Burst all together. Okay, so earlier they were all at level 6. Or yeah, level 6. And in all honesty, it's quite a fast build. It's on par with my clanship build, or with clanship right now. Although considering that I could have been wasting a couple of points on clanship because I put some points on, or 40 points to be exact, on Fairy Charm. So I'm not sure. Maybe Fairy Charm is better or whatnot, but I kind of like how I was pushing on pet build. Okay, because it somehow it felt like I am reaching my potential when I was using that. And also upon checking our artifact optimizer based on our current artifacts, it's actually nice to be doing pet build right now. It's one with the highest damage output. Okay, it's few seconds before tournament ends, so I'm gonna open that at 5 seconds and 5, 6, 5. There we go. Let's see. Hopefully we get a good ranking. Oh, cool guys! I'm actually top 1. What do you know? Let's see. Maybe some guys did the same thing that I did and opened last minute. Looks like I'm really top 1. We got top 1 again, guys. That's the second top 1. If this is going to be an undisputed rank 1. And this is going to be our first rank 1 on Shards tournament. Okay, our first rank 1 was on the weapons tournament, and we performed poorly on the last tournament, on the skill points tournament. We didn't get a good placing back then, but right now we've actually got a good placing. Never thought we would be able to get the rank 1 spot, and that's actually one of the reasons why I am considering switching over to pet build, because as we all know, it's general knowledge that pet build has the highest pushing power. Okay, so considering that, if I stick with pet build, or if I'm gonna use pet build, there's a high chance that I will be winning tournaments. Okay, although yes, pet build is kind of slow, but you know, based on my experience earlier today, basically almost half the day, pet build is not really that slow for me, considering that it is splashing. How many that was that? It's at least eight stages, same as our clanship. It's splashing 8 stages as well. So that's actually a lot, and that's actually fast. Okay, so that's one of the things and one of the reasons why I am considering that build right now. Okay, and of course, you know, reaching that max stage every time and before we prestige is actually gonna be a good way to farm. Okay, so that's one thing. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to come up with an answer. Maybe I might stick with pet build, or I'll stick with clanship. It still depends. Okay, but either way, the difference is, of course, if I'm gonna be doing pet build, I'm gonna be tapping a lot. Okay, so I can, or I might consider just doing pet build whenever there's or whenever it's on tournament, and then stick on with clanship. I don't know, guys. I'm still deliberating and thinking on that. Let's celebrate! Yay! And also, guys, there was a conversation earlier in our clan that some of the guys, some of the veteran guys, uh, are actually putting less relics onto Book of Shadows. I actually wanted to try that out on the next tournament, not on this tournament, because on this tournament I tried to stick to our strategy, where we put 50% of the relics to Book of Shadows. But as they have mentioned, some of the guys, some of the veterans, some of the, they say, experts, well, technically players still, are putting only 5% to the Book of Shadows. Basically, it makes sense because the more you push, the more relics you will get. But as they have mentioned, and as they were talking, they did mention that it's not only during tournament. They're doing that all the time. That means even outside tournament, they are pushing, and maybe that's one thing that we can look into, or we can try maybe next tournament. Let's see if we'll be able to, if that will give us better chances. Thanks, mate. Say that. All right, so that's actually quite nice in my in this clan actually. As I mentioned, this is the clan where MMLH is the MMLH. So the guys here are sometimes, you will just be able to read valuable information, or helpful insights, and they are willing to help all the time. That's actually quite nice of them here. That's why I love this clan. Um, so yeah, knowing that some people are doing that, and are actually, as they have mentioned, are doing better, or are doing good on their tournaments, on their respective tournaments. So I might, we might try that out, see if we will be able to get better ranking or better results in the tournament, and maybe we'll stick to it. But I will still stick to our strategy of not putting relics, or upgrading, or not upgrading damage and gold artifacts outside of tournaments. Okay, I'm still only going to upgrade Book of Shadows outside tournament. We still want to stick to that, because we don't just want to push. Of course, yes, we do want to push, but I want to do that during tournament instead. That way, I am basically, in a sense, farming to get better placing for the tournament. Okay, that's what we want, and that the result that we want, of course, is to get better placing on tournaments. Okay, so that's what we want to try it. So I'm gonna go ahead and still farm. By tomorrow, I'm gonna show you guys. By tomorrow, we will be, on video. I will be able to show you guys what will be the our decision if I'm gonna stick with landship, or we will be going with what do you call this? Going with pet build and with some lightning burst for the speed. Okay. All right. So need is live. Mint is yeah. Need is one of the old guys. They keep teasing him. The old guy. Or is it Need or is it Moodog? I forgot. Sorry guys. Sorry Need if it's not you. Okay. But yeah. Need is actually the guy that is active on Discord chat on main, and I don't know. There's another chat that they are active with, where a lot of veterans are there and are discussing. Sometimes, just arguing about stuff and things. But yeah, he's the one who likes sharing information. That hey, people are doing this, hey, people are doing that, and then we began to discuss, and then we began to sharing our input. Share, some guys even try it, just for the sake of knowing and seeing the result. Okay, so that's about it for me for today, guys. I just wanted to show you how we were able to get rank 1. Alright, so next time I'll take note how we will be able, or how much prestige we're doing. I'm not counting right now because I'm kind of lazy counting that right now. But our relics yesterday was only at 673 million, and our relics right now, if we're gonna be checking, our relics right now is at 79.64 billion. Cool. Alright, so that only goes to show that we were able to prestige a lot. I'm not sure if it was 20 prestiges, but yeah, it's around that number. It's the list is 15, but I know it's more than that. So at least it's at least 20 or more than prestigious that we were able to do right now. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. So tomorrow we'll talk about the old builds out there. I'm gonna go in depth on the builds that are available. We're gonna check on Compendium a bit. And I'm going to show you guys how you'll be able to browse on the builds on Compendium as well, which will help you decide which build you want and which build you want to play with. Because right now, this is a good time to play around with builds and choosing a build, because there is a discount for changing for resetting your skill points. So you can play around, check which build, what variations. Do you want multi-spawn? Do you want the fairy charm? Do you want pushing power? Do you want farming speed? Those are the things that you can play around right now, because it is very cheap. Resetting the skill points is very cheap. And yesterday I did try to compute. If you're a VIP, it's less 75%. So if it's 200 diamonds, it's gonna be less than 150. Okay, so that's just 50 diamonds for you to reset. Okay, for those guys with that usually cost 800. I think that it's just gonna cost you 200. It's almost like you're a VIP right now because of the discount. Okay, so that's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. So thank you again for watching, guys, and congratulations to us for getting the first place once again, which is our second first place in the tournament. And hopefully we will be able to get a lot of first place, and get as much resources as we can. Alright, so just show you guys The we won 120 diamonds. We got won 200 tournament points, 120 crafting shards. We're very much thankful for that. 15 eggs and 300 evil souls. That's one of the things that we want to look into forward into the evil souls, because later on we might it depends. We might switch over to Shadow Clone, and the set that the event gives is the Shadow Clone set. Or let me just go there. Event, the Grim Reaper, it gives Shadow Clone damage. Okay, so basically we're missing. This really looks cool. Yeah, we're missing the weapon, the aura, and the slash. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Once again, I've been saying that over and over again, but yeah, this time it's true. If you like the video, please do like, share, and comment. If you have any questions, if you know there are information that I'm sharing that you know is, or you know my information is outdated, or if I'm giving out information that are raw or whatnot, please feel free to comment, and we'll discuss about that. I'll correct that on the next video. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.